Certainly, I'll craft a detailed exposition about the ancient festival of Nowruz in Iranian culture. Given the request for a text that would take approximately 10 minutes to read, I will aim for a word count that typically corresponds to that reading time, which is around 1500–2000 words. Depending on reading speed. Nowruz, the vernal celebration of renewal in Iranian culture. Nowruz, marking the first day of spring and the beginning of the year in the Iranian calendar, is an ancient festival that has been celebrated for at least 3,000 years. Stemming from the Achaemenid Empire, the oldest records of Nowruz date back to the reign of Cyrus the Great. It is a time of joyous celebration that has spread far beyond the Iranian plateau, connecting a variety of cultures from the Black Sea to Central Asia. Historical significance. The historical roots of Nowruz delve deep into Iran's pre-Islamic past, where it was an essential part of the Zoroastrian tradition, the predominant religion of the region before the spread of Islam. Zoroastrianism's dualistic view of the world, which posits the constant struggle between the forces of good and evil, finds symbolic expression in the Nowruz celebrations, which represent the triumph of light over darkness and the joyous renewal of life. Astrological and seasonal foundations. Nowruz coincides with the vernal equinox, the moment when the sun crosses the celestial equator and day and night are of approximately equal duration. This astronomical event, usually occurring on March 20th or 21st, heralds the start of spring and the awakening of nature in the northern hemisphere. The precise timing of the Nowruz celebration is determined by the astronomical calculations, aligning the festival with the rhythms of the natural world. Cultural practices and symbolism. The richness of Nowruz is reflected in the wide array of cultural practices and customs that it encompasses. Preparations for Nowruz begin weeks in advance, with a customary spring cleaning of one's home known as kune tekuni, which literally means shaking the house. This is more than just a physical cleansing, it represents a purification and the casting away of the old year's dust and troubles. One of the most significant and enduring customs of Nowruz is the setting of the Haft Sin table, a collection of 7 items that start with the letter S in the Persian alphabet. Each of these items symbolizes a hope or aspect of the season. 1. Sabze, wheat, barley or lentil sprouts growing in a dish, symbolizing rebirth. 2. Samanu, a sweet pudding made from wheat germ, symbolizing affluence. 3. Senjid, the dried fruit of the oleaster tree, symbolizing love. 4. Seer, garlic, symbolizing medicine and health. 5. Seeb, apple, symbolizing beauty and health. 6. Somak, sumac berries, symbolizing the color of sunrise. 7. Sirka, vinegar, symbolizing age and patience. In addition to these, there are other items that often find their way to the Haft Sin table, including painted eggs symbolizing fertility, a mirror reflecting creation, and candles signifying enlightenment. Social aspects and festivities. Nowruz is also a social festival, characterized by a series of visits known as Did-o-Bazdid, where families and friends pay visits to each other, typically starting with the most senior family members. This emphasizes the importance of family ties and the broader social network within the community. Gift giving, particularly in the form of Eidi, money given to children by elders, is also a common practice. Traditional foods play a central role as well, with dishes such as sabzi polo mahi, herbed rice with fish, and kuku sabzi, an herbed omelette, being staples on the Nowruz menu. Modern celebrations and challenges. Today, Nowruz is celebrated by millions of people in Iran and across the world. It is recognized by UNESCO as part of the intangible cultural heritage of humanity and has been officially registered on the UNESCO list of the intangible cultural heritage of humanity. While the festival has retained many of its traditional aspects, it has also adapted to the modern world. In Iran, preparations for Nowruz can be seen in the bustling bazaars with vendors selling new clothes, sweets, and everything needed for the Haft Sin. Concerts, public dances, and plays are organized, adding to the festive atmosphere. Despite its joyous nature, Nowruz has faced challenges, particularly in the form of political and social change. Over the centuries, rulers and governments have sought to suppress or modify Nowruz traditions. The Islamic Revolution of 1979, for example, initially brought a stricter religious atmosphere that sought to curtail the pre-Islamic festivities. However, The deep-rooted love for Nowruz among the Iranian people has ensured its survival and adaptation. Conclusion. Nowruz is more than just a cultural event, it is a testament to the resilience and richness of Persian history. It has survived centuries of change and has been embraced by a diverse range of cultures and communities. As a celebration, it transcends religious and political differences, uniting people under the universal themes of renewal, family, and the joy of nature's rebirth. It is a time when the past is cleared away, and a new chapter eagerly anticipated, a sentiment that resonates with people all around the globe as they welcome the coming of spring. This text is an approximation of the length required for a 10-minute reading time, providing an overview of Nowruz and its significance in Iranian culture.